in sports, and Lacy Schneemann playing out of her mind this weekend. 2 semifinal appearances for her.
Point. Yeah, the question for Lacy is, can she hold up cross-court with the unbelievably consistent Catherine Parenteau in those cross-court dig battles, similar to what we saw with Anna Lee and Georgia in the first matchup. Yeah, you got the most electrifying and then the smartest person here.
Yeah.
Lacy used to put satellites in space before she turned pro. Come on.
He's an aerospace engineer at Boeing, gave it up to pursue pro pickleball. To point for Alshon there too.
Yeah, a reset clinic broke out in the middle of that, and then Lacy went for a little offense and caught the tape. Another newer partnership here, and the list of wins in this tournament with that 14 seed has been dynamic.
Point. Great play by Lacy Schneemann, attacking the body of Christian Alshon. First came together last year. Lacy and Tyson spent some time playing together. This is only their 3rd tournament together, though. Same is true on the other side.
Partners are so important in pro pickleball, and you're trying to find the chemistry. It may not be the best person that you play with, but the one you play the best with. So these teams are always trying to figure that out, and that is the riddle that can vault you to the top of the game if you find that perfect connection.
I'd like to know after this point too what Catherine Parenteau gets in a player like Christian Alshon that she was maybe missing earlier this season.
Yeah, she's getting someone that is just being ultra aggressive in the middle and is in tune with her opinion on how the points should be played. And that style is important as well, where to put the ball, etc. And what a beautiful off-speed placement over power shot there. And taps for days right there.
A new one still coming.
Yeah. There, yeah. And we had the Survivor promo, the longest running, greatest survival show you could ever have. Reality TV at its finest. Well, Tyson McGuffin's got his own show as well now.
Making McGuffins. He's got 4 kids. A very busy schedule. Travels with his wife Meg, and sometimes the kids get to go on the trips. And one of his youngsters also playing pickleball nowadays, playing tournaments.
1-3-2.
A luxury to have a dad like Tyson and one of the great teachers of the game.
Wow, the tape getting involved heavily. 2 rallies in a row. That one just skids wide.
3-1-1.
So good from Christian Alshon, and he just unleashes when he's in control of the point.
4-1-1.
So you saw Lacy Schneemann did not switch, or what we call unwind the stack there, because of the pace of the Alshon serve. They didn't want to run in.
Parenteau looking for her match in mixed. Through the middle goes Christian Alshon, and the problems continue to arise for the 14 seed.
Yeah, routinely through the middle. It gets to the kitchen. It looks like one step with that big athletic frame. Boy, the same miss from Lacy over there on trying to do something better with that 4th shot. And Alshon just dictating, putting so much pressure on the 14 seed here.
Defensive Parenteau is special, but not when Tyson McGuffin unleashes on the overhead like that. One more serve to go on the side of Parenteau and Alshon.
7-1-2. Side out.
This serve seen some uncharacteristic misses so far.
Yep.
Both matches.
A lot easier to stomach when you have the 7 and not the 1 here.
Very true. Popping sitter off the tape. Christian Alshon welcomes the chance.
Yeah, Lacy's tried to pull the trigger early in rallies. Maybe can wait and find something just a little better. Wow, you saw the wrestler, Tyson McGuffin, moved Lacy right the heck off the mat and said, I'm taking this third.
And that can rile up some newer pickleball fans.
Yes.
So the professional pickleball player perspective on that from the female side is they want their guys involved as much as possible. So they do not take offense to that, though the optics might not look so great.
They want the active, especially at the kitchen line. That happens more so there. Is you have that longer reach, pick that ball out of the air, come to my hat. That white line is there only to call the serves. That is not a 50-50 line. I want to talk about a line from Lacy Schneemann in the background there. Pole vaulting. Yes.
Wow.
Hey, 1-2.
A lot of sports growing up. Lacy Schneemann. Club tennis at USC as well. There's a volleyball background track, as I mentioned.
1-8-1.
So compact from Christian Alshon.
I'd like to see Tyson try and find some offense here. Look for something. Challenge Catherine. She's terrific in front of you, but pick your spot because Alshon is dominating this match until that return right there.
2-8-2.
6-point deficit for Schneemann and McGuffin. It's best 2 out of 3 series. That's deep, and he was looking for that offense.
Because that's the challenge for this team against Catherine and Alshon. They are going to be bringing it.
Second serve.
This third shot drop.
You have to decide if you return to the lady, then you have 6'4" Alshon flying at you, or you get the drive from Christian.
Side out.
Trickery. Catherine has that shot, but doesn't make it. It's sloppy here, Michelle.
2-8-1.
Oh my.
Wow. Shankopotamus winner clean.
Couldn't have done that 10 times in a row if he tried.
We could feed him 100 balls. We could not do that. And he does it on national TV. Bravo, Christian. That is nasty. That's a real clean winner.
Don't be fooled by the Shankopotamus a moment ago. This guy is built for the game, an athletic specimen.
8-2-1.
Alshon won national title at the tennis level, D3, University of Chicago back in the day.
So there's the threat of the big guy, and you want to get it out of his wingspan. You pull it wide, you run out of real estate.
Point. Game point.
Game point. Parenteau and Alshon.
Timeout receivers.
Thank you for identifying yourselves. We appreciate that. No mystery to who you are.
Second serve.
Crashes on a low ball. And he'll take another game point.
And that's so much trust in Catherine that to make that ball bounce that he commits. And if it's up a little bit, he'll pay.
That's so good. There's the offense Tyson McGuffin's been looking for. Helps when you get a cupcake of a pop-up.
Yes. But you have to put those away. So now can they find something on this end?
Calls it the Ferrari forehand. We'll keep a lookout for it here. Impossible angle to return from Christian Alshon.
It's so smart, a very sharp angle there that Lacy, who's a terrific athlete, has no chance of getting there. If he goes deeper in the court, she'll be on it. That's a beautiful location for that speed up, that right hip out. Not ready was McGuffin, who pulls it wide.
Game point number 3 on the paddle of Parenteau. And a miss at the kitchen for Tyson McGuffin, going too big through the middle. 11-2.
Guaranteed pickleball play every week. No hassle, no paddle stacking lines, no worries. Join a pickleball league today and up your game with competitive, consistent, well-matched play. Connect with your local leagues, check live rankings on your phone, and play with ease. Whether you're there to socialize with your community, network across the net, or have fun playing your favorite sport, leagues are a stress-free way to enjoy your play. Find your closest league at pickleball.com and click Leagues today to get started.
Like any part of that personally. Here we go. Let's see if Lacy can find her best stuff here in game 2.
It's 2 out of 3 games to 11, win by 2. How about that? Burt alert. Why don't you explain what just happened?
So the kitchen is flat. You can't step in it, but you can fly over it like a pterodactyl. And a bird is when you jump in front of your partner. That was awesome.
Second serve.
Crowd is riled up after the Burt from Christian Alshon.
That was so athletic, but then he dumps a backhand volley in the net.
Dipping forehand through the middle. Tyson McGuffin couldn't handle it.
And that's one of those maybe Lacy. It's just step over a little partner protection, help Tyson get to the line.
That's a nice spot for McGuffin. Alshon was trying to get out of the way. I think that ball's landing in no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, it's a Ferrari. That thing lands in all the time, right? And they got to get that revving. And just Tyson hasn't barked at anybody yet. He is somebody that will scream at the crowd to get behind him, and they will have a third member of their team. They just haven't been able to get there because of that one-sided scoreline. And look at Lacy. She ran to where he hit the last one, the sharp angle, and Alshon, so smart, back to where she was in the second, solving that puzzle. That's impressive.
0-1-2.
Great kick by Parenteau. And left forward bounce, not in favor of Schneemann. Quickly sided out, serve back on the side of Parenteau and Alshon.
1-0-1. We're good. 1-0-1.
So we have an Ernie, which is what McGuffin did there, and that's the Burt came from that. Ernie's actually named after Ernie Perry, a
2-0-1.
great player back in the day who figured out you can do that in pickleball.
Second serve.
It's the follow-up. Who's the Burt after?
I mean, Sesame Street. Let's go, Michelle.
Wow, that's nice.
Point.
A dude with a cone-shaped head. That's who.
Just a little bit of-
Yellow complexion.
3-0-2.
Great shot there from Alshon.
I mean, Alshon has it all. He's got the power, the finesse, the intelligence with his shots, knowing when to hit it. Of course, Lee Waters
And
in
the
his
work
back pocket.
ethic
Yeah.
as well.
4-0-2.
Works really hard off court.
Off the post. Couldn't get around it for Christian Alshon.
That's what you do to a guy that is taking so much court in the middle. Put it on the ground. It must bounce behind him, and then they get caught.
Point.
Got to be a whole lot more of that, and that starts from the serve being aggressive. So Lacy's got to really go after the serve. She's had some great singles results herself, so she definitely has it in her.
Point.
And a few balls off the bounce, off the tape, the tattoo your opponent don't hurt either. Tyson's like, I got tattoos for days over here, Catherine.
With his ankle mobility, so we'll see what gives here for Lacy, Schneemann, and McGuffin looking to close a 2-point gap. Oh, was it good? She got it.
We had a shank on one side for a clean winner, and that went off the end. Hey, she just gave that little kiss. I don't blame you. They give you the whole paddle. Use the whole thing. Hit it off the top.
Second serve.
Christian Alshon redirecting his spots, looking Ben Johns-esque with the backhand roll there.
Just missed there for Tyson, and this is a foursome. All of them are in the semifinals of men's and women's doubles, respectively. So it's a big day for one of these duo, and maybe both.
Second serve.
And just a little dip in energy from Parenteau and Alshon, and this is where McGuffin and Schneemann, especially McGuffin, if he can do something flashy and get the crowd going bananas.
Instead, Captain Parenteau activates her partner.
That's just what she does. She'll play later with Annalie Waters, and it's the perfect complement. And it seems this duo and mixed is working in the same fashion.
Miscommunication, and that's what can happen. Is a little partnership, but
it worked out. And who was the pole vaulter there? As Tyson jumped up and over
threw his hands up.
Lacy, but worked out. He apologized. It's like I gotta be aggressive, man.
3-5-1.
Just make it. That's the result worked.
They don't ask how, they just ask how many.
Second serve.
Man, he had that opening, but that is so tough from that low position.
3-5-2.
Oh, got exactly what they wanted. I mean, Lacy
Immediate timeout.
sitting on that.
Located for Lee Waters on the bench.
Very.
And following up on that point, that has to be nice synergy for Christian Alshon because of the familiarity with Lee Waters and Catherine Parenteau and Annalie Waters, having her being able to coach Christian into that left side spot.
Wow, what a pull down the line from Alshon. Alshon, and he has shown you all of his tricks. And yeah, if they were to win this, it's a nightmare for Lee. She doesn't know where to sit. Alshon doesn't get coached because Waters is going to go with Waters. Same exact shot on the other side from Tyson McGuffin. So can he put another funny point together that they win? And then the crowd is ready to do that for him. That is not how you get the crowd behind you. And you hear the groan.
3-6-2.
Serve just a bit out of control for that one. Another try here for Schneemann. Denied.
Ugly possession.
Empty trip for Schneemann and McGuffin. No points for them. Parenteau and Alshon are going to close it out in 2.
Point.
So trying to force the issue and got a ball to attack with the forehand. Execution has to come with the strategy though.
7-3-1.
Lacy played a ball that was heading to Buckhead.
Eight, 3-1.
Just wide on the drop
Second
there.
serve. 8-3-2.
Wow, what a stab volley there from McGuffin. Okay, there's one. Can we put 2 or 3 together? They haven't, and that's why the score is so one-sided.
3-8-1. Second serve.
And Parenteau, just as good as she is defensively, her offensive prowess is underrated.
Oh, plenty of heat coming off that Selkirk paddle for her.
Point.
Nice drive. Ferrari forehand checks into the game.
Four, 8-2. Set up.
So if someone does drop it in the kitchen with height and topspin, it's going to sit up, let it reach its apex, and wreck it like Alshon did. Very smart, patient choice there. A lot of players try and reach in and take that and create an error that could have been an offensive opportunity.
Point.
Cannot happen. And Lacy has called timeout. I don't know for when pickleball is over.
9-4-1.
Because the better Christian Alshon gets, the more he pushes Ben Johns,
Exactly.
right? So
it's a nightmare. Oh, and that stayed in.
Point.
Wow, so no call, no talk.
match points for Parenteau and Alshon. Stingy defense turned to lethal offense of Christian Alshon, Catherine Parenteau, and Alshon in their third time partnering advance to their first Grand Slam title as a team. Final, excuse me.
2 straight games, didn't have a lot of difficulties. What stood out most to you?
I felt like we were really locked in. I mean, Christian, we were just talking, and I think he made one error, like it was an on-first error, like a drop, and he's like, I can't miss that. I'm like, Christian, it's your first miss, like, calm down. He played amazing. We've been playing better and better each match, and I'm just so happy to make it with this guy. He's amazing, and looking forward to compete with him tomorrow.
Speaking of tomorrow, Christian, Lee Waters is your coach. The doubles final is against Anna Lee Waters and Ben Johns. Thoughts on that matchup?
Well, I mean, like you said, Lee Waters is my coach, and Ben and Anna Lee, it's already the toughest team in the world to beat, and now I got my coach coaching against me in that match, so let's just say I got to overcome a lot of odds to win that, but I think we can.
And Catherine, going over to you, I know that you love playing with Christian. This is a little bit of a newer partnership here, but what works so well with you guys? What's making it so successful?
I think we have a really good chemistry. We get along really well on and off the court. So I think that's a huge, it's huge for a team like us. And I feel like I can kind of control my dinks, and he's like all over the court. It's just super easy to play with him. He's so long, he's so fast. It's just a lot of fun.